Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. Before I begin, I would like to say thank you to everyone who has liked, shared, subscribed, and donated to this channel. Also, thank you to everyone who has commented on my videos. Now, keep in mind, please, that these are general readings. They're not going to resonate with everyone. They will be specifically for just a few of you out there. If you want something just for you, you need to book a private reading. Those readings are based on your energies alone, okay? So this is for the sign of Taurus for the month of January going forward. This is a love reading. Now, the card that flew out of the deck as I was shuffling is the Four of Wands. So this is really speaking to some sort of commitment. This could be somebody who is dating. Perhaps this is somebody that you wanted to marry. Or perhaps this is a committed couple. The problem here is that this card, it flew out of the deck and I placed it here because these cards I usually work with in the upright. But at the center of the reading, it is in reverse. So what that's telling me is that there's some sort of breakup, or somebody is thinking of breaking up because it falls with the Hangman. You could have already broken up by the time you see this video. Somebody was not telling the truth, whether that's you or the other person. No communication. Either you are separated and not communicating, or you are still together, but the communication is really bad between you. Okay? It could be somebody being very evasive here. I feel that this is the end of this cycle. Something must end so that something new can begin, because this is not a balanced energy. Okay? I wanted to explain this card and I went there, but I'm actually now going to go to the bottom of the deck. Here we have the Six of Rods with the Eight of Swords, the Ten of Coins, and the Ten of Cups. So some cycle has completed here, and I feel that this is we're talking about a commitment. There's been a lot of stress here. That it's a partnership that has been causing you a lot of stress. I feel that this card is actually this way. I feel that you are not getting the recognition that you deserve in that relationship. It's possible that either you are watching your partner or your partner is watching you. I feel that for one of you wanted this relationship to be long-term. You wanted marriage. You wanted the whole thing, you see. But it turned out that it just didn't last. It wasn't working. It was a short-term offer. One of you never had the intention of committing here. I feel that there was possibly another person or another party involved, even though I do not have the Devil here. I have the Empress in reverse, which can speak to a third party and domestic upheaval. So I do feel that this is a strong possibility. I feel that for whoever this is for, whether this is you or your partner, one of you is not happy with this situation. One of you is, one of you basically wants a commitment and the other one does not. And the one that wants a commitment realizes now that that commitment's not coming, and so they don't want this relationship anymore. They're not willing to wait. Okay? Or perhaps it's a commitment, perhaps there's like broken trust, um, suspicions. Perhaps this person's putting you off all the time for some of yous, and you feel like that offer is just not coming, that this person's been pulling the wool over your eyes, and you're just not willing to wait around anymore. Perhaps it's just not emotionally balanced. You're not being treated fairly. There are a lot of worries here with this, within this commitment. You are going through a lot of mental stress here. And so then we have the Four of Wands, which is in reverse, and this sits in the position of the central issue, which is broken commitments, something just not working. For someone here, you feel that that person was taking advantage of you. It was not emotionally balanced, and this is what this is why you're thinking of leaving. We have the 3 cups on top, the 5 cups on bottom, and you care about that person, but it's just you recognize that it's not emotionally balanced, and so you are ending this, but with a heavy heart. You see, this person is slouched over as they walk towards what appears to be mountains, and so they could be feeling like there are mountains to climb to get those missing 2 cups. They felt that they were being taken advantage of, and Temperance appears to say that you need to bring this balance back into your life, because right now it is not balanced. Now I have every sign. I have a lot of people around court cards in this reading, and every sign appears. So you could be dealing with anybody. Fire, water, earth, air. Once again, I feel that the relationship was not moving. There was no effort on somebody's part, and it was just stagnant. It wasn't going anywhere. It was like a dead end. And one person did want they did want a long-term relationship, but it's not what they got. It's what they were expecting, but it's not what they got. And the light gets shed on this here. Once again, another 10 of swords. So feeling stabbed in the back, disappointed, betrayed, but it is the end. That energy is leaving, and you are in or going to be in a period of recovery and a new beginning. It's what you want, a new beginning. A relationship that is more emotionally fulfilling, that, the passion is returned, the emotions are returned here. It could be that the other person was very deceptuous, lies that broke the trust. Because once again, I have this 8 of Cups that appears here on this card. followed by the 5. So there are a lot of regrets, somebody grieving over this loss. And then we arrive here at the center with the Hanged Man, the 4 of Wands in reverse, thinking about this broken commitment, no communication, someone lying, which, confirms this energy here, and a death. So a death to a situation, something that no longer serves you, and that no longer serves you. And that message is very strong here, here, and here. And so the King of Coins, and this is going to represent you, and you are looking back at this and wanting to heal and recover and take back control. And this is sitting here under this new beginning and recovery. This is what you want, okay? You want to put an end to this. You want to release this. So I feel that you have assessed the situation. I feel that your guard is up with this person. You can no longer trust them. And you have decided to cut your losses and leave, walk away. That's what this person's doing here. You see here, they are assessing the situation, and here they've picked the coin and they are now leaving. And this is what you've done, or will do here in the future. Page of Cups. This was a short-term offer. The page is very immature energy. You could have been dealing with somebody who was immature, okay? I feel that we have the Queen of Wands in reverse, and in reverse, she's one angry woman, okay? Very temperamental, can even be vengeful, her. And she is upset. Why? Because that person left her hanging, okay? She took a leap of faith on someone and, thinking that it was going to be much, much more. But it turned out to be a short-term offer, and so that kind of left her hanging there. So obviously, there was love. This love was only it was one-sided, so to speak, because the other person was closed off emotionally. It's right here. And so one of you decides to walk away from this difficult and very challenging, emotionally challenging energy here. Gathering up your courage and your strength to deal with this tower moment that caused this huge change in your life. But you gathered up your courage and you walked away, or this is coming in if it hasn't happened yet. This is a completion. If this resonates with you, then this message is for you. And, excuse me, this is a completion with the world, and you will successfully move past this, okay? And begin a new cycle, a new beginning. Here we see this 5 of Swords energy, which speaks to breakups, third parties, no communication. And, you don't trust that person anymore. If you don't trust your partner, the relationship cannot move forward. And it just brings more emotional pain and all of that sword energy, all of that anxiety in. And so You decide to leave the past behind. You see, they're moving away. So you are walking away. You have dealt with this internally. You have made your decision. This is a 5. 5 speak to changes, and this is a change coming in, a huge change here. And the 9 of coins. This is somebody who is single or wants to be single. And I feel, again, because the 9 of coins also speaks to success, that you are successfully going to get past this challenging energy and move forward, single now, into a new beginning, starting afresh. So that is what I've got for you, Taurus. If you would like to book a private reading, the details on how to do so are in the description box below. I thank you so much for watching, and many blessings. Bye for now.